ovation here. Charlie Jeter off the inside in green for Reading. There's a lot of pressure on Charlie here, but he can rise to it. Richard Hall, gate 2, blue for Peterborough. And off the outside in red, Ryan Sullivan for the Panthers. Jono, how's it going to go, heat 14? Will we still see this final alive in the last race?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said before all this drama happened, before the start of this race first time around, I said it's really time where Charlie Gleddy has to do his bit here for Reading to win the league, and it's more important now than it was in the first start of this race.
Well, Ryan Sullivan on the outside is being distracted somewhat on the outside there. Charlie Jeter then going off that inside. Then off blue is Richard Hall. Ryan Sullivan off the outside. The riders in red and blue, from Peterborough's perspective here, have to finish first and second to keep the tie alive. If Charlie Jeter splits them, Reading will be champions, and they're away from the start. Ryan Sullivan's made a good one, but Richard Hall's been left, and Jeter has the lead as Sullivan comes round the outside. Richard Hall's battling up the inside. Charlie Jeter, though, has held the line now, and all the pressure is on Richard Hall. Ryan Sullivan has got to look over his shoulder. He has to try and slow it down and allow Richard Hall through. If he doesn't, the title is going to Reading, but Richard Hall is still on the gas here and will try everything. Outside, inside, any way up. Richard Hall will try desperately to keep this race going. He's on the inside now, and now he's going to take Jeter wide. Richard Hall has done it for Peterborough. Can you believe what you are seeing here? We could be going into a last race decider, Jono.
Fair play to him. I mean, he said he'd race all the way, and he just inside, outside, he hunted down Charlie all the way, and he was out on that fence on the pit bend. He was inches away from the boards. It was a really gutsy ride, and fair play to him.
Listen to the noise of the crowd! Peterborough have just got out of jail! Ryan Sullivan and Richard Hall have got a 5-1, which means the 2006 Elite League title race will go down to one single race. 4 laps to decide who will be champions. And Richard Hall is the hero for Peterborough. He's picked himself up, dusted himself down, and has pulled off a magnificent ride. And Richard Hall will always go down now in Peterborough's very own Hall of Fame. Magnificent ride from the North East youngster. And he passed Charlie Jeter and established Denmark International with Grand Prix experience.